Barely settled it on the mantelpiece and it's time to
Haven't even
take it down
finished the
again.
booze as well, all that fizz.
Thank you, Jane. Now it's Mother's Day,
It is.
as many of you will know, and lots of us will spend the day separated from families, lots of people separated from their families for a second year, with gifts being sent by post and celebrations happening virtually.
Yeah, and international travel restrictions also mean that many people in the UK will miss spoiling their mums who are living in other parts of the world, as Caroline Davis reports.
Oh, happy Mother's Day to all mums, but especially those who are missing their kids this morning.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just turned 6:31. Good morning. You're with Breakfast from BBC News with Nina Warhurst and Ben Thompson. Let's bring you up to date with this morning's main stories. The Metropolitan Police Commissioner, Dame Cressida Dick, is facing calls to resign after fierce criticism over how her force handled a vigil in memory of Sarah Everard. Good morning to you. It is Sunday the 14th of March. Our top story today, the Metropolitan Police Commissioner, Dame Cressida Dick, is facing calls to resign after fierce criticism over how her force handled a vigil in memory of Sarah Everard. Officers were seen handcuffing and leading women away from the event on Clapham Common, close to where Sarah was last seen alive. The Met has defended its actions, but the Home Secretary, Priti Patel, has asked for a full report. This update from Simon Jones contains flashing images. Murray Walker, whose distinctive commentary turned him into the voice of Formula One, has died at the age of 97. Well, Murray worked for both the BBC and ITV in a career that spanned over half a century, commentating on his first Grand Prix for the BBC at Silverstone in 1949. Andy Swiss looks back at his life. Good morning. Let's return to our top story. That news that the Metropolitan Police Commissioner, Dame Cressida Dick, is under mounting pressure today over her force's handling of a vigil in South London that was held in memory of Sarah Everard. The Home Secretary, Priti Patel, has asked for a full report into the clashes on Clapham Common, while there's been criticism from across the political spectrum. Well, joining us now is Lord Paddock. We're getting there, aren't we, Helen? Many thanks.
We are.
Thanks, Helen.
Now, the British Army would find itself outgunned in conflict because of its ageing fleet of armoured vehicles. That's a claim in a new report from a group of MPs. The Commons Defence Committee says the tanks and troop carriers are increasingly outdated and has accused the Ministry of Defence of squandering hundreds of millions of pounds. Well, the Conservative MP, Tobias Ellwood, is 2 million people that get your text this weekend. Book their appointment. It's at 7:42. Jane's here with the sport. Remembering Murray Walker this morning. Do you know, I was thinking this morning, it says something about him and his career. Even people like myself who don't know anything about motorsport still recognise that voice.
Absolutely. And, he retired.